Forget what you know about Somalia. You've probably heard all the negative things about it, the piracy, the terrorism, the civil war. But guess what? There's a new narrative in town, and it's all about the Somalis who are making moves around the world. They're building business empires in Nairobi, thriving communities in Minneapolis, London, and beyond. The question is, what's their secret? What's giving them this edge? Well, let me introduce you to the hidden force behind their success, something that might sound like a foreign word, but is actually a game changer. It's called HAWALA. No, it's not a genie in a bottle, but it might as well be. This ancient Somali innovation is changing the way money moves around the world and connecting Somalis wherever they are. Imagine being able to send money instantly, safely, and for a cheaper rate than anyone else. That's the power of HAWALA. And it's no wonder why it's become a cultural phenomenon. If you're ready to dive into the fascinating world of HAWALA, keep watching. We'll show you how this unique system works, why it's such a big deal, and how it's changing lives around the world. Before we start, please subscribe for the latest news. The word HAWALA means to transfer or to pass on. It's a simple concept with far-reaching implications. In essence, HAWALA is an informal money transfer system that allows individuals to send and receive money across borders and continents without the need for traditional banking institutions. Instead, it relies on a vast network of trusted individuals, known as hawalas, who facilitate the transfer of funds based on mutual trust and shared cultural values. The beauty of this system lies in its simplicity. When someone wants to send money from one country to another, they approach a local HAWALA agent with the cash and the recipient's details. The agent then contacts their counterpart in the recipient's country and arranges for the transfer. The recipient receives the money without any fuss. The whole process is seamless and can be completed within minutes. This speed and efficiency make HAWALA a popular choice among immigrants and refugees who need to send money back to their families or communities. It's also a lifeline for businesses looking to move money across borders without the hassle of dealing with banks. But what makes HAWALA even more remarkable is its affordability. Unlike banks, which charge hefty fees and interest for money transfers, HAWALA transactions are typically free or very low cost. This is because the network operates on a peer-to-peer basis, eliminating the need for expensive infrastructure and technology. Instead, the HAWALA agents rely on personal connections and a shared reputation for trust. It's a win-win situation. Senders save on transaction costs, while recipients receive the full amount without any hidden fees. Now let's talk about trust, the backbone of the HAWALA system. Since there are no official records or regulations governing HAWALA transactions, trust becomes the deciding factor in the success of any transfer. Agents rely on their personal relationships and shared cultural values to ensure that the money is delivered to the right person. This sense of community and responsibility is what makes HAWALA so effective in connecting people across borders and continents. In fact, it's this trust-based system that has allowed HAWALA to thrive in regions where formal banking services are limited or non-existent. In Somalia, where the banking sector was devastated by years of conflict, HAWALA emerged as a vital alternative, keeping the economy afloat despite the absence of traditional financial institutions. So you might be wondering how much money we're talking about here. Well, the amount transferred through HAWALA networks is staggering. In 2010, the World Bank estimated that over $3 billion flowed through Somali money transfer systems, a significant portion of which was facilitated by HAWALA. That's a lot of money moving outside of traditional banking channels. And it's a testament to the importance of HAWALA in connecting people and businesses around the world. Despite its many advantages, HAWALA is not without its challenges. Because it operates in the shadows of the formal financial system, it's vulnerable to exploitation by criminals and terrorist organizations. Authorities have been working to crack down on illicit activities using HAWALA networks, which has resulted in increased scrutiny and restrictions on money transfers. This has made it more difficult for legitimate users to send and receive money, and it's a major obstacle to the growth of HAWALA as a global phenomenon. So how does HAWALA work exactly? Well, Imagine a spider web that stretches across continents, connecting people and businesses in a vast global network. That's the best way to describe the HAWALA system. At the center of this web are the HAWALA agents, the vital links that facilitate the transfer of funds. These agents are trusted members of the Somali community who have established credibility and reliability. To become a HAWALA agent, one must not only be trustworthy, but also have a deep understanding of the system and its protocols. Once a sender approaches an agent with money to be transferred, the agent acts as an intermediary, contacting their counterpart in the recipient's location and arranging for the transaction. This intricate network of agents ensures that money can be moved quickly and efficiently from one part of the world to another. The magic of HAWALA lies in its ability to bypass traditional banking channels, allowing for faster and cheaper money transfers. But it's important to understand that this system is not without its checks and balances. Each agent is responsible for maintaining the trust and integrity of the network, ensuring that funds are handled with care and delivered to the intended recipients. In fact, the entire system is built on the foundation of trust, shared cultural values, and personal accountability. This unique approach to finance has enabled Somalis to thrive in the face of significant challenges, such as the lack of formal banking services or restrictions imposed by international authorities. And the impact of HAWALA goes beyond just financial transactions. It's a cultural superpower that has helped preserve Somali identity and resilience in the face of adversity. Now, let's take a closer look at how HAWALA works in different parts of the world. Let's start with East Africa, particularly Kenya and Tanzania, where Somalis have established thriving communities. Here, HAWALA plays a crucial role in supporting families and businesses. For instance, a Somali entrepreneur in Nairobi may use HAWALA to send money to their relatives back in Somalia, ensuring that they have the resources to meet their basic needs. Similarly, a farmer in Tanzania can use HAWALA to transfer funds to an agent in a major city, allowing them to access vital supplies and services. But HAWALA isn't just limited to East Africa. It's a global phenomenon, connecting Somalis from Minneapolis to London, from Toronto to Dubai. In fact, HAWALA networks are so extensive that they span across multiple continents, facilitating transactions between countries that seem worlds apart. Take, for example, the Somali community in Minneapolis. Many of them have roots in Somalia and continue to maintain strong ties to their homeland. Through HAWALA, they can send money, support, education, healthcare, and other essential services for their families and communities back in Somalia. Likewise, Somalis in London have created a vibrant community that thrives on the principles of family, faith, and entrepreneurship. HAWALA plays a vital role in this community, enabling them to support each other and maintain their cultural heritage. In essence, HAWALA is the lifeblood of the Somali diaspora, connecting them to their homeland and each other no matter where they are in the world. Now, let's talk about the future of HAWALA. As technology advances and financial systems evolve, the question remains whether HAWALA can adapt and thrive in a rapidly changing world. Some experts argue that HAWALA's decentralized and trust-based nature will ensure its longevity, while others believe that increasing scrutiny from authorities may hinder its growth. However, it's important to recognize that HAWALA has already demonstrated remarkable resilience, surviving decades of conflict and economic instability in Somalia. Its ability to connect people, support families, and drive economic activity is a testament to its enduring power. In conclusion, HAWALA is more than just a money transfer system. It's a cultural phenomenon that has connected Somalis around the world and enabled them to build communities, support each other, and pursue their dreams. By understanding the principles of HAWALA, we gain insight into the ingenuity and resilience of the Somali people in the face of adversity. So the next time you hear about Somalia, don't just think of conflict and instability. Remember the HAWALA, the hidden force that's connecting people, building communities, and driving economic activity across continents. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories from around the world. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and remember the power of Hawaii.